Hello everybody, my name is Travis Clotwalker. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer for Thought Machine. Obviously these are strange times for us all, but pleasure to be with you. So I thought I'd take the opportunity of setting off the agenda today by asking Paul Taylor, our CEO and founder, a few questions about Thought Machine. So I guess we'll start with the simplest of those, which is, Paul, what is Thought Machine?
So welcome. Thought Machine is a fintech company headquartered in London. It was founded in 2014 and its core mission is to build cloud-native core banking systems and to re-platform banks so that they can be rid of legacy IT technology and have modern banking platforms in the cloud.
Thanks, Paul. And I guess the obvious follow-on to that is, so why did you start the company? Why did you start Thought Machine?
So Thought Machine is the third company that I founded. The other two were in a different area. So the other two were in machine learning and speech technology. And I was a kind of pioneering technical expert in those fields. And therefore, it seemed quite reasonable to start companies that were built on my core knowledge. The second company, Phonetic Arts, got acquired by Google in 2010. And after that, I worked for Google for 3 years. And it was then that I really got the, I really learned the experience of cloud computing and see what technology at scale could really do. When I left Google, I wanted to do something different. And I was very intrigued as London was a center for fintech. And I wanted to build a world-class engineering company. And I wanted to tackle the problem that would have the ability to affect and improve many people's lives. And it doesn't seem very glamorous at the start, but to think about fixing the world's banking technology, it holds the world back. So the core mission of Thought Machine and why we did it was to really build something modern, use all the experience that me and my colleagues have from previous cloud native companies and bring this to the banking sector.
Thanks, Paul. It was great to hear those thoughts. So let me just take the opportunity to share a few examples of those from around the world. We've got Atom Bank here in the UK, one of the first cohort of challenger banks, who have identified that Vault really serves their future purpose. And there are key strategies behind that for them. The first is to go cloud first. They are rebuilding their entire set of applications in the cloud, and Vault clearly is an absolutely central key pillar to that strategy. But it also allows them to manufacture next generation products in a way that they've not been able to do before. One of the constraints that they had in their previous systems was just their ability to bring new product and new offering into the market. And Vault's unique smart contract architecture allows them to manufacture new products at pace and place them in the market. And they're currently live with their instant access saver product, with new products coming later in the year. And then we've got Lloyds Banking Group, whose intent, in time at least, is to move the whole of the bank across to Vault. But initially, we'll see them go live later in the year with their first offerings. More on that when it comes to market. And then we've got SEB using their SEBX division based in Stockholm. SEBX is about rapid innovation and validation of new technologies. So they identified that there was a proposition that they just could not bring to market using their existing technology. They wanted to serve solopreneurs, so individual entrepreneurs, in a new and interesting way. And they couldn't do that with their existing technology, and they're using Vault to do that. This is going live imminently. And the follow-on piece, I guess, is that it's also a validation of the technology for the whole of the group. So that's kind of a hybrid between the digital greenfield and the intent of using Vault to re-platform the entire bank. And then finally, on this list at least, we've got Mox Bank, which is Standard Chartered's joint venture new digital bank in Hong Kong. Hong Kong Monetary Authority issued a number of new banking licenses. Standard Chartered and the joint venture were awarded one of those. And Mox is an entirely new banking stack, again, with Vault at the heart. And they're using the smart contracts in, again, a unique way. The key to their proposition in time will be able to run both debit and credit transactions on the same piece of plastic. And they've issued their plastic to their customers with no number on it. And then it effectively virtualizes the number at the point of transaction. And using smart contracts, they're able to effectively run an account as both a debit and credit account simultaneously allowing the customer to make the choice about what type of transaction they want a transaction to be. And thanks to all of you all over the world, it has been our absolute pleasure to have the opportunity to talk to you about Thought Machine, Vault, our creative capabilities, our clients, and the market opportunities that we think Thought Machine and Vault represent. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. It's been our pleasure. Goodbye.